A big change has come to Virginia politics. On November 4, 2025, Lily Franklin, a Democrat, was elected to represent the 41st District in the House of Delegates. Her victory was a surprise to some, signaling voters' desire for something new. Franklin's background is in community service, not traditional politics. She focused her campaign on everyday issues: strong schools, affordable health care, and safe neighborhoods. Her message was simple. She wanted to work for the people, not special interests. The seat had been held by a Republican, making this a significant flip. Flipping a seat is tough. It takes a strong candidate, a dedicated team, and a message that resonates. Franklin's win was part of a larger shift happening across Virginia. Voters were ready for change, and her campaign captured that energy. Her journey was filled with long days and countless conversations with voters. Now, she has the chance to bring people together and solve real problems. Lily Franklin's win marks the start of a new chapter for her district and for Virginia. Lily Franklin defeated Chris Obenshain, the Republican incumbent. Obenshain was a well-known figure, running on his experience and conservative values. He focused on economic development and supporting local businesses. The race was competitive, with both candidates working hard to win voters' trust. When the results came in, Obenshain made a difficult but gracious concession. He thanked his supporters and acknowledged Franklin's spirited campaign. Losing is never easy, but Obenshain's response showed respect for the democratic process. He put the community first, even in disappointment. His dignified exit became an important part of this historic election. It demonstrated class and set a positive tone for the transition. Obenshain's legacy is one of service and respect for the people he represented. The campaign between Franklin and Obenshain was energetic and engaging. Both candidates met voters at town halls, festivals, and doorsteps. Franklin's campaign was lively, powered by passionate volunteers. She focused on the rising cost of living, healthcare, and education. Her approachable style made her a relatable neighbor ready to fight for the district. Obenshain highlighted his experience and conservative record, emphasizing low taxes and less regulation. The race offered voters a clear choice: new energy or steady experience. High engagement showed the district was paying close attention. Franklin's positive, energetic campaign captured the mood for change. Voters chose her vision for a new direction. Her win reflected the community's desire for fresh leadership. After the votes were counted, Chris Obenshain conceded to Lily Franklin. He praised Franklin's spirited campaign and showed respect for her victory. Obenshain thanked his family, his aide Kaylee Hall, and his supporters. He called serving the 41st District the honor of his life. Importantly, he emphasized the value of a healthy two-party system. Obenshain reminded everyone that political competition is vital for democracy. His message was about unity, not division. He promised to continue serving Southwest Virginia in other ways. His concession was a model of grace and dignity. It set a positive tone for the transition of power. Obenshain's words helped heal campaign divisions. The district could move forward, united behind its new representative. His example showed how to lose with honor. The community was reminded that, above all, they are neighbors. Lily Franklin's win was part of a much bigger story in Virginia. That night, Democrats swept races across the state, winning key positions. It was a major political event, signaling a new direction for Virginia. Democrats expanded their slim majority in the House of Delegates. Franklin's flip of a Republican seat was a critical part of this trend. The scale of Democratic victories surprised many experts. The party's majority grew from 51 to about 64 seats. This gave Democrats a strong mandate to advance their agenda. Franklin's win was a perfect example of the statewide movement for change. Voters across Virginia sent a clear message for a new direction. The night was historic for the Democratic Party. The biggest prize was the governor's race. Democrat Abigail Spanberger became Virginia's first female governor, defeating Republican Winsome Earl Sears. Spanberger promised practical solutions and to lower costs for families. Democrats also won the lieutenant governor and attorney general races, securing a trifecta. This sweep gave Democrats control of the executive branch and both legislative chambers. Strong performances in key suburban areas powered these wins. Victories in places like Prince William and Loudoun counties were crucial. Fundraising played a major role. Democrats outraised and outspent Republicans. This financial edge helped them reach more voters. Franklin's campaign benefited from this support. The blue wave was fueled by organization, resources, and a message that resonated. Democrats emerged with a powerful mandate. Virginia's political landscape shifted dramatically in one night. What drove voters to the polls? The economy and affordability topped the list. Virginians were worried about rising costs for groceries, housing, and gas. Democrats like Spanberger and Franklin made these issues central to their campaigns. Protecting abortion rights was another major concern, especially after Roe v. Wade was overturned. Many feared new restrictions if Republicans won. Democrats promised to defend these rights, energizing their base. Republicans focused on tax cuts and less regulation, but the Democratic message resonated more. Voters wanted practical solutions, not culture wars. The Democratic platform of economic relief and personal freedoms proved powerful. Candidates who understood daily struggles won support. These core issues fueled the blue wave across Virginia. The Virginia election was shaped by national events, especially the federal government shutdown. Over 322,000 federal workers in Virginia were affected, causing real hardship. Voters were frustrated with political gridlock in Washington. Many blamed President Trump and Republicans in Congress for the shutdown. The election became a way to express that frustration. Polls showed strong disapproval of the president's performance. Democratic candidates promised pragmatic leadership and an end to chaos. The shutdown made national politics personal for Virginians. The election results were a clear rejection of dysfunction. Voters chose candidates who promised to solve problems, not create them. Virginia's results sent a warning to Republicans nationwide. The 2025 election marks a turning point for Virginia. With Democrats in control, the state is set for a new direction. The new leadership promises to lower healthcare costs, invest in education, and protect the environment. Voters who wanted relief from rising costs and threats to their rights now have leaders who share their concerns. The strong Democratic majority means real change is possible. This election showed Virginians want unity and pragmatism, not division. Leaders like Franklin and Spanberger represent a new era. The issues that mattered most will now shape the legislative agenda. Virginia's future will be defined by these new priorities and leaders. The election's message: a government focused on improving lives for all Virginians.